Lawrence Dallaglio's first try was against Australia.
Sadly, it was Western Samoa.
There you go. I never played against Western Samoa. I only played against Samoa.
On a plate given to me by Ben Clark.
Oh, nice. He was always generous like that, Clarky, wasn't he?
Don't think it was France, so I'm going to go Ireland or Scotland. Where do I go? Ireland or Scotland? I'm going to go Scotland was his first international try. Pure guesswork. I said Scotland because I thought everyone scores against Scotland, but clearly it wasn't, was it?
No, it was Ireland. First game in Six Nations 2000 was Ireland.
They're nice, those Irish, aren't they?
I think he'd like to read people's minds because he's very, very insecure about himself. So he'd always need to know if someone's thinking bad thoughts, so he could, approach them and possibly change their mind. He won't, but he'd try.
Put telekinesis. Got no idea what it means.
Is that not? Did you not read people's minds anyway with telekinesis, aren't you?
It's more powerful.
Yeah, it's a level above.
Exactly.
Taking it to a new level.
I would say that Mike would like to fly.
Wrong again. Do you know, teleportation, just for hangovers. You know when you're in a foreign country and you're feeling like you've got to get on a flight and you just love to be back at home?
Take me back to before the session started.
Yeah, exactly. If Lawrence Dallaglio was going to talk about himself in the third person, which he does a lot, he likes to describe himself in the third person. It's a very, very bad trait he's got. But his personality, 3 words, he would say driven, positive and energetic. I said that Lawrence likes describing himself in the third person, but then I went for positive, energetic and driven.
I think that was probably the way I described myself. I think that's the first one you got right, well done.
You could have been confident, hilarious, ambitious, but the hilarious bit was the only bit that was a bit...
Stretching it a bit too far, isn't it? I mean, I'm funny, but not that funny. I'd like to think Mike could describe himself as relaxed, loyal and competitive. I think you'd say, I said either A or B actually, but relaxed, loyal and competitive.
Yeah, that is correct. Lawrence is quite emotional, so I think if he was going to sing a song at karaoke, I'm going to go Like a Prayer. Madonna probably suits him down to the ground. If not, Nelly the Elephant. It's a big favourite of his. Just ask him why.
It's actually Mac the Knife.
You're not Matt Stevens, you
can't
sing
that
that
song. I can't sing what it is, it's the only one I can sing actually. Mike Tindall's karaoke song would be Boom Boom Shake the Room.
You have obviously seen me do it. Yo, back up now and give a brother room. The music's playing, I'm about to go boom!
There you go. That's a cappella as well, that's fantastic.
Lawrence's guilty pleasure watching on TV has to be Game of Thrones. I remember when we went to Mike Catt's wedding, it was a fancy dress wedding and he came dressed as a knight. And you could just see he loved it. You know, he cries at the national anthem, he claims to be patriotic, even though he's called Lawrence Bruno Negro Dallaglio. Very, very English. But he always is passionate about it, and I think Game of Thrones, he could picture himself in there, he could picture himself as being the mountain or something. I remember Mike Catt's wedding, he came dressed as a knight, you really sort of fit that role, you cry at the national anthem, you're passionate about that. So I've gone Game of Thrones, I could just see you imagine yourself walking around.
Correct. Charles Dance. Well, he's probably been in Geordie Shore, has he? He's definitely been in Love Island, so not sure he's he's been on The Only Way is Essex, but he does love a bit of reality TV, does Mike Tindall. So I'm going to say, sadly, and probably wrong, but I'm going to say Love Island. I went for sadly, and I was taking the mick, but Love Island.
No, Geordie Shore.
Geordie Shore.
Geordie
good lad.
Shore. After we played rugby with Gaz, I sort of got a little obsession with watching.
Well, I think I got 2 right, which is the same as you.
Yeah.
2 each. It's a draw.
That's how we like it.
That's how we like it. Nice.